Hexis presents to you a Grimm tale. In a faraway land, long ago, lived a man named Stefan and his fair wife. Many years had they longed for a child, and finally, at their wits' end, they decided to seek help from the witch living in their neighborhood. This witch was a very powerful witch indeed, so powerful that the entire neighborhood shunned her out of fear. It is said that when she first moved into the neighborhood, she had cursed a young lady who took flowers from her beautiful garden. That young lady was later tormented by constant pain in her eyes until she went blind. The once beautiful garden became an abandoned overgrowth of tall weeds. Dark, scary shadows often appeared through the windows of the witch's house, but it seemed that she never left her home or had any visitors. But desperate times called for desperate measures, so Stefan and his wife trudged bravely forward to her house on the end of the long street.
Stefan, do you really want to do this?
You want a child, and so do I. Seeking the witch is our only hope.
You're right. It is our only hope. Let's go.
So the young couple knocked twice on the heavy wooden door and entered the witch's home, where they met the witch, who was busy stirring a cauldron. The witch was very surprised to see visitors.
Visitors! What a surprise! Why are you here?
We are here because we wanted a child for the longest time, but to no avail. We have heard that you are extremely powerful, and we hope you can help us.
It's true. I can help you. But why will I help you? You and all the others in this neighborhood have long outcast me.
We will do anything to have our own child.
Very well then. I will help you. On one condition.
What is it?
I have been lonely for a long, long time. I have no family and no one ever comes to visit me. I can help you conceive a baby girl. But when a child is born, she must treat me like her own mother and call me mother as well.
My dear, the child can call you mommy and call mother. What do you think? This is the only way we will ever get our own child.
Alright, it must be done.
Then step over here, young lady, right next to this boiling cauldron. Prick your finger with this thorn from a rose and drip 3 drops of blood into it. Mirror, mirror in my hand, grant the wish of this poor man. Give him a child skin white as snow, enough to set the night aglow. Give him a child lips red as blood, bright as the petals of a young rosebud. Give him a child hair black as ebony, and may the heavens give testimony.
So the deed was done. The witch ladled a cup from the cauldron for Stefan's wife and told them to go home and wait for the good news. Just before the young couple left, the witch reminded them once again of their deal.
You must not forget your promise to me. The child must treat me like her own mother and call me mother as well.
Time flies when you're having fun. That's what they say, right? A year had passed since the young couple visited the witch. Although morning sickness and waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers were not exactly fun, Stefan and his wife finally got their wish granted. They got what they wanted, a beautiful baby girl. However, the witch had yet to get what she wanted, and she wasn't going to let things go that easy.
My dear, I just received a letter in your mailbox.
Who's it from?
It's from the witch.
The witch? What does the letter say?
Do you remember the bill? Remember the witch to have our baby girl?
Yes, I remember. Is the letter about that?
Yes. It's been a whole year since
Stefan, let's not get too dramatic. I'm sure we'd have eventually conceived our baby girl, even without the witch's help.
But I still don't think it's a good idea to break our promise to the witch. She is a witch after all. She could do anything to us.
I don't believe it. We didn't make her sign a contract. And even if she helped us, we didn't force her to.
Oh my dear.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Don't want our baby to get anywhere near the witch or house. That's final.
As much as Stefan was worried about breaking their promise to the witch, his wife had decided that they were not to talk about the witch anymore. So, without a choice, he got rid of the letter and tried to forget all about the witch. All he wanted to do was to focus on his precious baby girl. Stefan and his wife went on with their lives. But, like I said, the witch had yet to get what she wanted, and she wasn't going to let things go that easily. For the next few days, Stefan and his wife kept receiving letters from the witch, who was becoming more and more impatient. Stefan was deeply troubled by the letters, but his wife thought no more of it.
The liars! They broke their promise. 10 letters and not a single response. Nobody betrays me and gets away with it. They must pay dearly for their mistake. Mirror, mirror in my hand, punish this ungrateful man. He cannot have what I don't, so make him lose all he owns. His wife shall die when clock strikes 12. Her bond with child will too be shelved. That will teach them a good lesson. Oh, the child I had nearly forgotten. She too must pay a price for her parents. Before the sun sets on her 18, a forbidden fruit would begin her dream. She will sleep for 100 years, awaken only when true love appears.
Stefan's wife passed away that very night. In his heart, he knew that the sudden death of his beloved wife was directly related to the witch and the promise they broke. There was nothing he could do except to mourn for his wife.
My child, you miss your mother as much as I do. The woman who nursed you and bathed you. Silly me. Of course you don't. You're just a baby. What can you know?
Stefan was silly indeed, but not because he expected the baby to remember her mother. The bond between Stefan's wife and their child had been broken, as the witch had desired.
My baby girl, my precious child, the all I've left in this world. You shall be named Cindy. When I look at you, I shall be reminded of the love your mother and I once had, as lasting as the moon.
Yes, he had named their child Cindy, which is of Greek origin, meaning the moon. Despite the loss of his wife, Stefan was determined to raise the child well and shower her with all the love he could give from his broken heart.